Right, Sean, Katie, Sean. Katie, what happened in the last episode of Queen Charlotte?
It was El Honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
There was some fornications.
Yep, they mated.
Yeah, I'd really hate that word. Yeah. And everything was really nice and all, you know.
Yeah, they had some touching moments.
Yeah. And then it ended with his mother dearest spoiling it basically.
Mm-hmm.
Basically implied, well, kind of implied, or at least to Charlotte anyway, that he just did it because his mother asked him and not because he wanted to or he actually cared about her. Yeah. Which I don't think is the case, but that's just how it seemed at the time. Yeah. And then he had like a panic attack, didn't he?
Yeah.
Lady Danbury as well. They got like a proper estate, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Like titles and the money that came with it. And what else? Anything else? That was everything.
Yeah. In modern time, the Queen is still desperate to find her son's wives.
And her daughter's husbands.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is episode 3. Halfway through, I think.
Well, that's only 6 episodes in there.
Halfway through. Let's watch. Coronation Day.
So he's not officially king then?
Nope.
Or is this... Okay. Don't know if this was like Charlotte's coronation.
Is he officially the king?
Well, you'd think you would be. You're surely of age. Unless the rules that he had to marry before he could become
Why are
king.
you down here? You do not come below stairs.
Why are you here?
I need be. I am on an errand.
I suppose it is the official becoming of the king, isn't it?
Is that a physician?
You have seen nothing.
What's he going to tell Charlotte? Brimsley in the main story is very much a gossiper.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like that's probably...
Yeah. I said in the last episode that we think this is going to be the sort of...
I'm not a coward, Mother says. Today's a great day.
The her becoming...
Coronation Day is a great day. That is what you always
the
say.
queen that she is.
Violet, Coronation Day is a great day.
With
Then why did
Brimsley.
Mother call it a farce?
Sit still, or I will braid your hair crooked.
Kind of that.
Mother said they had to. That their love means we now live in an unnatural society. What is unnatural about our society?
Do not repeat
Who is
what
this
your mother
girl?
says to anyone outside the family.
Especially when the queen
Done.
and the king is who they're talking
already.
about
We all
as
saw
well.
her.
Like, come on.
Of course, I accept her.
All the families of the Ton got their titles and land from the king.
It is not the same.
I like
is.
this little girl.
And Mother, they are gentlemen.
Who is she?
Daddy always defines a gentleman as a well-educated,
Violet.
good family. Lord Danbury attended Eton with the King's father, and Lord Smythe-Smith and Lord Cummings were both at Harrow, and have much more money than we do.
Violet Ledger, stop talking this instant.
Knew it.
Violet.
Call it.
Too much.
Call it.
I thought she would have been older than...
No, she's younger than Danbury, isn't she?
Well, Latin mostly, but I would like to request advanced mathematics.
Wow.
Good lord.
She reminds me a bit of
Eloise.
Eloise, yeah.
Yep. Thing is,
That's
we
so
got to...
interesting.
Coronation Day, Daddy.
People might think that I saw that coming, right? But here's the thing.
Dearest gentle reader,
Oh, Julia Roberts.
children are the
Julia
cherished
Andrews.
hope of every marriage.
But
for a royal
was-
in need of an heir, children are
we didn't
more
see
than a
Danbury
hope.
coming
They
when we
are
should have
a necessity.
introduced a new character.
The whole tree should have more colour. I have been saying this for years. Can you marry a dollhouse? Can you embroider me an heir? Then shush.
Mother.
Yes, I know. You are old. Your wombs are likely dry and useless. Spinsters. I shall leave you be.
Spinsters!
But you could try. Look at me. I am absolutely gorgeous.
Most of the
The
daughters
Christmas tree is
of
a
our
German
own Queen
thing.
Charlotte and King George
think
are
so.
long
Is that why
on the
it's,
shelf,
she like introduced
gathering
it to the queen?
dust.
Is it German?
So
Or is
many
it...
spinsters,
Norse?
so little time.
I can't remember.
Surely in this
Just that I feel
season
like
of
that
giving,
implied that
Her
she, with her
Majesty
being
must be
German, like,
feeling the
introduced it.
sting of being
Christmas tree, but
a
maybe not.
have-not.
It'd be a nice idea. I can't remember if it's German though. Isn't St. Nicholas or Santa Claus, or something to do with Norse traditions, isn't it?
I do not see why I cannot attend.
It is a ladies' tea.
So you are friends now?
What tea is for?
Well, perhaps you should not attend. Perhaps you should stay home with me.
Yeah.
No, dearest. I will address the topic with her.
Good.
What's that chair called again? It's a very famous chair that the royals get sat in when they get crowned. No? Good.
I don't know. I was trying to think, but I honestly don't know.
God save the Queen. Where is it? Canterbury. Is it Canterbury? Or is it Buckingham?
All we do, try to fill my womb with a baby.
Oh. Why'd you have to say it like that?
That's a nice way of saying it, yeah.
What is it?
It is an even day, obviously.
Well, we do not need to adhere to every even day.
We do not. Our duty will be done, and I will no longer have to view your face.
Stop pretending to yourselves.
Are you coming?
Yes. Because I would very much like to have the opportunity to no longer hear your voice.
It is difficult. I know.
For goodness sake.
That can be awful.
Oh yeah, you two can't stand each other at all, can yous? All that stuff on the table is probably worth like millions.
No.
Ruined.
Probably the most expensive cups in the world.
And vases.
It is a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I hate everything about him. I hate his ridiculous face. I hate his voice. I hate the way that he breathes.
Of course you do.
And I have explained.
You have been breathing in my room.
Can they intervene? The argument between the king and queen.
Does he not know that, like, she heard, I assume, then?
No, I don't think he knows that she heard. Oh. Play the room.
It is an even day.
It is.
Leave the room.
It's the staff.
There's another few million quid's worth. Yeah, get everyone
Yes.
out the room.
Yes. Good God.
I do not suppose you would allow me to cool down in your chambers later.
Am I allowed?
Jesus. What are they doing? Is that what this episode's supposed to be like? These two pretending that they don't like each other. Because, God, the people know I don't like this stuff.
Brimsley, I will get my own oranges from now on.
Your Majesty.
It is ridiculous to make someone else pick my orange. I shall pick my own oranges. There will be no discussion.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now,
Starting to get a
what
bit
about
more
formal engagements, balls,
Balls.
dinners.
bristly.
How often am I to host palace events? He has a nice smile. He is tall and strong, and handsome, and smells like a
It
man.
might have something to do with the doctor.
Doctor. What doctor?
I could be incorrect. In fact, I misspoke.
Leave us.
Little gossiper.
Yep.
Can't help himself.
Brimsley. What doctor?
There is nothing to know.
Certainly seems that way. If there's nothing to know, then why hide it?
Exactly.
There's going to be an argument. I can feel it.
For the top. The first ball of the season. With you. No, that will not be accepted.
Your Highness, I know you would like our teas to continue,
You are every bit as good as they are.
He doesn't deserve her.
The thing is, even though she doesn't like him, she's still quite nice to him.
Was this one a terribly awful round, my lady?
Princess Augusta gave her approval. No, she has not yet decided, which is why I shall need to send out invitations before she does.
Playing a power play with the royal family. Good for her.
Well, could she not go at Charlotte? She's the queen.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
He liked his birthday. He liked to celebrate. And I would make him hats. Out of paper. The kind of hats that had been made for me when I was a child. My father made me these birthday hats. And
You are most fortunate.
fortunate? Yes. Yeah, I fear I must have misheard you.
Because she had that.
She had a husband, yeah.
She had that kind of love.
She had a husband that she liked.
I love how it like how they're able to like make you like love them as a couple without even showing you him really that much.
The Danburys are throwing the first ball of the season.
We have received an invitation. Can I go?
Now, who the devil is this?
Play another.
This can be like Violet's husband or something. Edmund.
A child named Mozart.
Okay, no.
Oh no, it's Mozart. It's just Mozart. You know.
I thought the plan was to make like a court more like inclusive, and there's only Lady Danbury.
It's starting it. Oh look, he's shirtless. She's obviously not listening to Mozart.
I received an invitation to your little ball.
Well, the great experiment's not so much everything, it's her, isn't it?
I know, but still, it's just them two, isn't it?
He's your husband, man. Get a hold of yourself. Was Mozart the one that went deaf?
I shall leave you.
No, see, I think she likes that. She's got a thing about plants. She likes her oranges. She likes her orange trees. What is that umbrella doing?
Medicinal herbs in the garden.
No, Your Majesty, just vegetables.
I just feel I cannot be seen to choose sides. For the sake of the great experiment, the palace must remain steady in its quest to unite society.
If Lady Danbury throws a ball,
I'm not sure what to make of her.
does not attend, the palace will lose all moral authority. You will have Lady Danbury cancel the ball.
Ugh, who are you? That's what all I'd be saying to
He's
him.
the Prime Minister, isn't he?
I believe he is actually gardening.
Your Majesty.
George, he is gardening with his own hands. Why would he do that? There are people. We have people.
Your Majesty, about the ball.
I thought perhaps it was a ruse, but every day he marches into that garden. It is so curious.
Your Majesty, please.
What are you doing?
Princess Augusta has asked me to cancel my ball.
I do not understand how this relates to me. If Princess Augusta has
You
not...
are the queen. Your palace walls are too high, Your Majesty.
Jeez.
Is she gonna go at the ball?
That would definitely be one way to do it, wouldn't it?
Because she does go at the balls, doesn't she? In Modern Bridget.
Or-
Not necessarily all of them, but she does go to a few of them.
RSVP. I think Violet will be the first diamond.
Oh, that'd be cute, wouldn't it?
I can see that being sort of the end of this series.
Her
She
coming
picks
out
up
and
first diamond and it's Violet. And she meets a young Edmund.
I have picked my own orange.
You have, Your Majesty.
Did they even have pregnancy? They would have had pregnancy tests back then. How did you know?
Well, they would have gone off like if she stops having a period and stuff, and then
Even day.
He is inside, Your Majesty.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, forgive him.
Come on. He's just a gossip. There's nothing wrong with that.
There is plenty wrong with that, but...
Well, what has he got to do with his free time?
That man looks like an elf.
Because of his ears?
No, just like he looks like the type of man who would be an elf. Looks like the type of elf that would be an elf. I'm pretty sure he's an elf.
Good night. Shall see you again the day after tomorrow.
Would the pair of you talk to each other?
You can be a person with me.
Oh, look at his little face. He looks so sad.
You know, that's how all of these shows get avoided. They just sit and talk to each other.
George, I know you do not owe me anything after how I have behaved, and I know you do not like social events, but I need us to do something.
What do you need?
Our palace walls are too high.
Oh, he loves that. He's going to get that the old sledgehammer out, isn't he? Oh, Georgie boy. Oh, no. Oh, I thought they meant literally. He's going to go down and start knocking.
She means that they need to go out and they need to...
I know that's not what Danbury meant, what Danbury and the Queen meant, but I was half expecting...
You thought he was just going to start bulldozing the walls off.
Fast forward to the next day where she's looking out the window and he's coming back with a sledgehammer, he's all dusty, he hasn't got a shirt on, his shirt's probably in his back pocket.
I thought you said they were coming.
They are coming. I think they are coming. Maybe they are coming.
Yes, drink. Down it.
Lord and Lady Ledger.
Oh. Not her, but him. We like him.
Agatha, how wonderful of you to invite us.
Well done, Lady Danbury. I like you. Let's be friends. Lord Danbury.
And I like him.
How can I get you on one
I
of
like
my
him.
hunts?
Her Royal
Oh, he's
Highness
been so nice that I
Princess
like him.
Augusta.
Ah, let's frolic. I thought they really are frolicking as well, aren't they?
It's quite a lot different from Bridget and isn't it?
Okay, a little bit, yeah. Oh, look.
That's so interesting. Imagine, do you think you could dance like that?
Yeah. I'm quite nimble on my feet. You laughing at?
They're not mingling.
I think.
Ah, but when these come in and
They'll
they start
mingle.
dancing, everyone will start mingling.
Oh, so pretty.
What a splendid couple. I wonder if he knows how to dance. Most farmers don't know how to dance.
Lord and Lady Danbury, shall we?
It is customary to bow before a king and queen. Have they no manners?
They're sure these children how it's done.
Yeah, that's frolic like no one's ever frolicked before.
Not what you were expecting. That's not quite the same as the other dance.
Give it time.
Start jumping.
Yeah. He's gonna go and ask Danbury to dance, isn't he? What a guy.
That's the mixing, isn't it? He's kind of the first. I really like that.
I like him.
I really like that.
I
so
like
much.
him. Could see where Violet got it from. Not her crone
He's
mother.
such a good man. You can wipe that smirk off your face.
Yeah. God, I would have hated living in this time, you know.
The wigs.
These aren't my kind of discotheques. No, not the wigs.
Wait, what about the wigs?
I mean, I'd go for the wig.
I have never seen him sail. Look at him.
Exactly. So just loosen the reins a bit. I almost said tighten. I meant
Yeah,
loosen.
don't tighten the reins.
Oh.
They drive him into a grave.
Loosen the reins. That's what I meant.
He's already losing his mind.
Yes, indeed. I am a success. Just go and celebrate.
Oh.
George, be careful.
I will not let you fall.
Oh, stop being adorable.
My lord, have you finished?
Oh my god, has he died?
Is it a heart attack? I shouldn't have laughed, but...
My lord, we are done.
We are done.
Maybe call someone, or...
Well, no, because they're not bothered that he's dead, are they?
I don't know, but still, it looks a bit dodgy that they're, like, laughing and...
Are you ready? Or shall I dress you first? I think better to dress me after. Yes. Good luck.
I'm just going to put on, like, a show of despair and...
Henry, you fetch the doctor. Charlie, wake his valet now.
She had that prepared. She had that ready to go.
My lady, I am coming in. Wait here. I will make sure everything is dignified for my lady, and then you can come and help.
As if they had a plan for when...
Loss. Thank you for the advice, Lady Danbury.
For heaven's sake.
Get a hold of yourselves.
Lord Danbury disdained orphans, thought educating the poor a waste, and found girls useful only for...
Breeding. Yep, they knew it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, get a hold of yourself, Violet.
You loved. And in your loving, you go to church. So when I called you fortunate, it is because you are fortunate.
Oh my. That really just touched me a little bit there. I almost shed a tear.
Shall we have something stronger than tea?
Yes, you
Yes,
will.
Violet.
I think you need it, yeah.
I think we should.
Let's get the paralysers in.
Good God.
I did that really... I don't know what that really
It was
upset me
really
a little bit.
sad,
That,
yeah. It'd be hard to be in her kind of position.
Yeah. Especially in this time period as well, where like lasses were just essentially sold off to try and win favour with lords or kings or
Brimsley,
dukes
Yes,
or
Your Majesty.
whatever.
why do you think my girls never married?
Your daughters, they are good girls. They love you. And the king, it happened so early. You were so young. If
Oh,
he
God.
had died, maybe you would have been hurt, grieved, but eventually you would have healed and moved on. Instead...
What? Spit it out, Brimsley. Do not become sentimental now.
Your daughters could not leave you here, trapped in time.
No, they were doing it for her.
Go and stand over there and stop talking. Look that way, not at me.
Brimsley just broke my heart a
Of course,
little
Your
bit.
Majesty.
I never even thought
The
about
tree
that.
needs more gold.
Evidently she never thought about that either.
It's sweet in a way. You must
really
sacrifice
sweet.
their lives just to make hers a bit better.
Yeah, they're not quite as sort of annoying as the lads who were just, you know, being lads with power.
How inconvenient that would be in a pickle. Hold on, invader, I need to light my lantern.
Well, I don't think they'd be lighting lanterns if they were getting invaded.
But it's like, it took so much time. Bless him.
Show yourself. Show yourself. Near. Far near.
It's illness, isn't it?
I know.
Your Majesties, can I...
George is working. Go back to your post. We are fine.
Go get... No, he's going to go and get Brimsley and the other guy.
Stand guard at the garden door, clear the back hall, lock the servants in downstairs if you must. Keep everyone away. Please, Brimsley.
Right.
I see you! Venus! Venus, my angel, I'm here! Do you see her?
I do, Your Majesty.
Say hello!
Hello, Venus. Your Majesty, let us cover you up with this.
Hello, Venus!
George? George. Farmer George.
It is Venus.
And Venus is going inside. You need to come with me.
All right. I thought you were in the sky.
I was in the sky, but now I am going inside. Into Buckingham House.
Venus is indoors.
Venus is indoors. With you. She is with you.
Oh, bless them.
I don't think we said anything for about 5-6 minutes there.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it's really sad. Sort of. But that's not dementia. We thought that he was having a dementia problem where he was forgetting stuff. That happened there, that wasn't dementia. Maybe he's got like a neurological issue. A mental illness of some kind.
Like I don't like what. Like
I don't know what it could be, but it can't be dementia. Obviously, as he gets older, it might be dementia kicking in because he does seem to forget stuff in the modern series. But
he almost, I mean, he didn't seem to recognise Charlotte there though. He thought Charlotte was Venus.
I don't know if it's maybe a mental disorder. Maybe he's got some kind of split personality. It's sad though. To see him sort of losing it a bit.
Yeah. So that's obviously where they're going to be at. It's going to be her trying to help him, isn't it?
Yeah. Surely all that mating they just did in that episode, she's going to end up with child.
Well, they have like 15 children or something, don't they?
Yeah.
So they're going to have lots of children.
Yeah. Who knows? It's quite a sad episode, actually. I didn't think like the likes of modern Danbury and Violet would be having emotional scenes. I thought they were just there to sort of
tied in.
Yeah. But at least that repugnant Lord Danbury's finally gone. God, he was so annoying. They have like a really good thing where, you know, Lady Danbury's pulling strings left, right and centre to get everything working.
She put all of the work in.
Yeah, and then he goes, I was a success. Oh, God, honestly. Ugh.
But I feel like now she's like kind of free from him. She's going to be able to come into her own truly and become like the Lady Danbury that we see in Bridgerton.
Well, I assume my sons have already left. Said did she have 4 sons? And they're all continents
like
away?
Yeah, something like that. They're all travelling.
There was a couple of sad moments there. There was Danbury and Violet. What was the other one? A bit with Brimsey and the Queen as well. That bit was sad. Good on them too as well, young Brimsey and old Brimsey, because when he was talking to her there, there were similarities to the way he was talking. Well done to everyone in the show actually, because they're all really good at playing
the younger and older versions of themselves.
Yeah, like good for them. You know,
I just think, yeah,
I don't like teenage dramas like this. People know that I don't like them. Oh,
I just think it's so interesting that you can feel so like the way they've done like Violet and Edmund's story, because he was only in it in season 2. That was the only time we saw him. But you just feel like this heartache for her. Yeah, it was only that one episode, and they didn't even interact really with each other until he was dying. So it's like the fact they can make you feel that like heartbroken for her.
Yeah.
Is really actually.
It's good on her as well. She's done really well, like to make you believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like every time she talks about him, and she just like does this thing with her voice where it just sounds like.
And her eyes.
You know, and she like she sounds so broken, and it's just so like well done.
Yeah.
So.
There's that and what to say? Yeah, my theory will be that at the end of this they'll have a grand ball with just the Queen there, and she'll pick her diamond, and she'll pick Violet. Because by the statements of it, they don't do the diamond.
Because I actually think that was a Queen Charlotte thing.
I do. That's what I mean. I think it is as well. Which I think this show will end with her doing it the first time.
Starting the very first.
And the first one will be Violet. I don't know if it's ever said in the show whether Violet was a diamond or not.
I don't think so.
But I think it would be nice if it was her.
It makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And there's a young Edmund somewhere, and he's swatting a bee away or something like that. Foreshadow.
That's important. I really like her dad though. Her dad, like we've only seen. This is the first episode that we've seen a dad in, and it's like I really like him.
You could see where she gets it from.
Yeah, and it's so interesting that she's so much like Eloise.
Mm.
You know, it's like
She's smart.
She's smart, and she's very, you know, she doesn't care about like societal norms. She just cares about what's right and what she thinks right, and it's really actually quite fun, because in the show she doesn't really discourage it, but she tries to kind of get Eloise to be more ladylike.
Yeah.
To be more kind of like Daphne.
Like a lady of these days.
Yeah, so it's interesting that she also seemed to be like that though in her youth.
Yeah. But she's still really young in this though.
Oh, I know, but it's just.
I wonder what age she's meant to be. If she's meant to be like an Eloise age.
Yeah, maybe like I would say anywhere from like 14 to 16 maybe.
That might be what it is. It might be that she's a lot like Eloise until she meets this Edmund, and then
she falls in love.
She doesn't care about anything else.
Maybe that'll mirror in Eloise's story though. Maybe she'll
run away with the pauper boy. Pauper? Is he a pauper? He's not a pauper. He's a printer.
The printer, yeah. I don't know.
But a pauper's a poor person.
Yeah. I don't know, but I think she kind of doesn't see the value in love, but I think she'll come to, and it might be the same for Violet.
She likes that printer boy. She likes the way he prints those newsletters.
But I don't know if that's who she ends up with, though.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know if that's who she ends up marrying.
Hope she
in
does.
Her story.
And I'll not accept anything else.
You'll accept what you're given?
No, because Daphne got Hastings.
Yeah.
Anthony got Kate.
But Anthony didn't get the opera singer from the first season.
He didn't love her. That wasn't love. That was lust.
Maybe that's what it is with her and Theo.
She's only like 15. Does she know what lust is?
She's not 15. She's debuted. She's 18 at least.
You don't debut when you're 18.
Yes, they did.
No, they don't. In this day and age, surely it's not 18. You used to sell girls off to be married when they were like 16.
That was like beforehand. I'm pretty sure in the Regency era they were like 18. I don't think they were really young.
Huh.
So she's not like 12 or something. She's like, you know.
I never said she was 12.
She's like a decent age.
I never said she was 12. That's just wildly inappropriate.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it's maybe because I don't think the lass who plays Eloise looks 18 in the show.
She's actually in her 30s, you know.
The lass who plays Eloise?
Yeah.
Is she what?
Search it.
Is she really?
Search it.
That's crazy if she's that old.
The lass that plays Penelope is like in her late 30s as well, I'm sure.
Cast. In her late 30s?
I'm sure someone online
Surely
said she's like near 40s.
Alright. What do I get if you're wrong? Julie Andrews. What about them? Claudia Jessie. That's her. Claudia Jessie.
1989.
Oh, so she's what?
In her 30s.
Yeah, she's 34 or something, isn't she?
Yeah. I got that, Nicola. I'm sure online someone said that she was close to her 40s.
That's the last who.
Yeah, Nicola.
Nicola Coughlan.
87. No, she's not.
Well, how old's Nicole? Nicole's 6 years older than me. She's 90.
Yeah.
33, so she's 36.
Well, yeah, technically she's closer to her 40s than 30s, isn't she? Early 30s.
Anyway.
So yeah. So.
That's crazy. That is
you really wouldn't think
crazy.
it, would you? You really wouldn't think it.
Like the lad. Maybe that's me being sexist, but the lads, I can see them all being 30.
Mm.
That's crazy. I never would have guessed that those two were in their 30s.
Especially in the first season, Eloise, she looked really young, didn't she?
Yeah. They all did.
Yeah. I guess that might be the power of makeup. Maybe.
No, they've probably got good genes as well.
Probably, yeah.
Good for them. I hope I can look that good when I'm that old. I say that, that's only like 6 or 7 years.
It's not long.
Anyway, enough talk of that. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Don't spoil anything. I've really enjoyed reading the comments on these videos.
Because everyone just likes your reactions to them.
It feels nice. That's what it is. It feels nice because season 2, I got grief off people.
Yeah.
It feels nice just reacting. And
it's just interesting because when we very first started watching it, before we started watching it, you were really like apprehensive and you were really like, It was like when you go to put a dog in the bath and they do everything they can, and the power to not want be any part of it. That's what you were like with this. You just so didn't want anything to do with it. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna enjoy it. And now here we are.
Don't get me wrong, I still hate it.
But in the right reasons, though.
But I love it. I hate it because I hate the drama, but I love it because it is.
Everyone's like that, though. Everyone's like, oh, I hate how they just don't just talk. I hate how they don't just admit the feelings. But then it's like, there's a sense of like relief and kind of like, oh, thank God at the end of it.
I will admit this one's been really good because it's not normally like the third episode when they just sit and talk to each other like they did there, and they had that nice moment at the ball. But this one's added a different kind of spanner. It's his mental.
His mental state, yeah.
That's the issue here. It's not that they don't like each other, that they're not talking to each other.
Overcome one obstacle, just be met with another.
Yeah, and this one arguably is not as easy to fix as they usually are. So this has every potential to be a lot more complex than the Bridgertons have been. I'm excited. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
And I really like George, and I really like Charlotte. I like both of them.
They're doing really well.
Yeah.
Bridgerton as a whole is doing really well. And once we finish this, we get season 3.
I do, yeah. Was that it? Did I do the outro? I didn't I?
I can't even remember.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
I need to know.